Hi, I'm Bernice. We are going over ServiceNow Service Portal questions and answers. And that's pretty much, I think, right now. I'm just reviewing it. So some of the questions we'll look at. What is Service Portal? It is built with AngularJS, JavaScript, AngularJS, Bootstrap, and modern web tech. It includes widgets, which are reusable UI components, pages composed of widgets, themes for styling, menus, and search sources. And some examples are the Service Portal, the Employee Center, the IT Portal, Facilities, and there's others. What is the difference between Service Portal and CMS system? And the CMS system is the legacy system. It's a content management system. They're tools to create user-facing interfaces for end users on the platform. However, Service Portal is the modern preferred solution. And what's the difference between Service Portal and CMS? This is some more on there. Can we domain separate Service Portal pages? The answer is no, although there are some workarounds you can do. So domain separation is not supported in Service Portal. It's an unsupported feature in the Service Portal. There are some things you can do though. So from a data only perspective and for application support, domain separation, you can find some workarounds. What are the basic components of a Service Portal? So themes define the look and feel of the whole portal, but can be overridden by other style configurations. Pages control where and how you store portal content. Pages do not have a defined relationship to portal records. They simply exist. Widgets, components in Service Portal are called widgets. And you can use HTML templates, CSS, client scripts, server scripts, and any JavaScript dependencies to define what a widget does. From an AngularJS standpoint, widgets are essentially a superset of an Angular directive. And most of the data in Service Portal is managed in different locations throughout the system. For example, if you're building a knowledge portal, the data exists in Service Portal, but the knowledge articles are authored and managed in the knowledge application. And that's true for other content. What is a widget and what are its components? Widgets are components in Service Portal. Components in Service Portal called widgets. You can use HTML templates, CSS client scripts, server scripts, and any JavaScript dependencies to define what a widget does. From an AngularJS standpoint, widgets are essentially a superset of an Angular directive. What are pages? Service Portal pages are the building blocks of a Service Portal. They define what users see and interact with on the portal. Each page is composed of widgets arranged in containers and rows, similar to building a website using drag and drop components. A Service Portal page is a web page within a Service Portal that hosts widgets which display dynamic content or functionality to users. And these are the page ID. Name is a unique identifier for the URL. Title is human readable name showed in the page configuration. Layout defines the structure, the rows and columns. Widgets are modular components that perform specific functions. Containers, rows, columns. Organize widgets visually on the page. A theme controls the look and feel. And permissions are role-based access to control to restrict visibility. How to secure service portal page. There are securing a service portal page in ServiceNow means controlling who can access it based on the user roles, permissions, or other logic. Since Service Portal bypasses some of the standard UI policies used in the platform UI, you need to use specific Service Portal tools and best practices to ensure that it's security. So there is Service Portal pages, and open the page and scroll to the role related list. Add the roles that should have access and save. This is some more on securing it. This using ACL's ACL's access control list for table security. Different ways you can do to secure it. What are features not supported in Service Portal? Domains. And that's it for Service Portal. Thank you.